Okay, welcome back to the course. So now in this lesson, I want to share with you some basic introduction of the default Gutenberg editor. If you were to go to the dashboard of your WordPress website, and after that go to pages, let's go to pages or pages, and you can see all the pages being listed here. Let's edit the home page. So once you click on the home page, it will load up the default Gutenberg editor. So in case you are not familiar with this layout, let me share with you some basic things that you need to know before we start editing the content of the website using this editor. So first at the side, you can see on the right side, you can enable or disable this panel by clicking on this button. So this is called the settings button. So once you click on it, it will appear again. So this side panel will list down the page setting. This is the page setting over here. Of this page setting, you can set the feature image of this page here. You can also set the date of publishing this page as well, and set some of the page basic attributes over here. And besides the page setting on this panel, you can also see there's a block setting. Currently, there's no block selected. So for example, when I mouse over this block of text here and click, you can see that this block is called the info box. So this info box, there is the specific attributes here as well. And there are style and advanced setting. So this block setting differs one block to another block. So if I were to click on this image, you can see that the settings will be different because now it is an image block. So this is where you can do the setting for the individual block here over on the right. Okay. And now you can also see that on the left, there is this basic icon being listed here. So these are the different blocks that you can use. So for example, this is a heading block. So if anywhere you want to use a heading block, you can just mouse over here heading, you click and drag it to the place you want. So over here you release, then this is the heading block. So you can drag some blocks from here, or you can click here to add other blocks. So now I just want to delete this because this is just for testing purpose. Okay, so the final thing that you need to know is that when you click on this icon over here, it's called document overview. Once you click on it, so let me just close this. Once you click on the document overview, you can see the structural layout of the entire page. So I like to use this mode to work on the page because I can click on a specific container. It will bring me to that specific section of the page. So I find this very useful sometimes. If I don't want or I don't need this section, I can just click here and delete the whole container. Okay, so that's a quick way of doing. Alternatively, you can scroll to any part and click on this text, for example, and at the side, you will go to that specific block for you to edit. And you can also shift around the container over here to change the order. So for example, this is our services. This is about company. So if let's say I want this to appear below our services, you can just drag below and you can see that now our services becomes on top and then about company comes down below. So this is the document overview. So high chance you will also work on this icon as well a lot of times. And after, just don't forget that every time that you do some changes, make sure you click save. So only when you click save, then the changes will be saved into the database. Okay, so that's the basic introduction of the Gutenberg our WordPress editor. I will see you in the next lesson to share with you how we can start editing some of the basic stuff. I'll see you then.